guys, welcome back. In today's video we're talking about a change to my intro. The single largest giveaway I've ever done is about to kick off, and the last topic is a Facebook group that can help you with your modeling skills. So with that said, let's get started. The first topic is a change to my intro. For years you've been hearing me say, "Hey guys, welcome back. Hey guys, welcome back. Hey guys, welcome back." And it starts to sound like a broken record. So if you want, there's nothing in it for you, but if you want, and you have suggestions on some intro I could use to change, please comment below, because I know it just seems like it's getting old. It's older than my receding hairline. It just really seems like it needs a tune-up. So I'm asking for your help there. Now let's talk about the single biggest giveaway I've ever done. People have asked me, why don't I do like larger giveaways and make it a little harder for people to enter? Because I've had people up to 1,200 entries on some of these giveaways, sometimes more. I think one giveaway had 1,500 entries. What does that mean for you? You only have a 1 in 1,500 shot of getting the prize. And usually the prize is $100 or a couple $100 locomotive. So I've talked to some people and gotten some feedback and decided I'm going to do a bigger giveaway, but it's going to be over a longer period of time and it's going to take some work on your end. So let's get started with what this giveaway is going to entail, but I have to get my notes to make sure I give you guys the proper information. So I've got my giant phone here and I'm looking at the information you need to enter this giveaway, but first let's talk about what you get. Now you get $500. Now, the timeline is a little more expanded than most of my giveaways. You don't get $500 until the end of the Amherst show, which is the beginning of next year. So, the first day after the Amherst show, I'm going to compile all the data, and shortly after that, I will announce a winner. I think that would be probably the first to second week of February next year. I can't remember exactly when the Amherst show is. I think it's late January. So, it's going to be a while. That's what, like 8-9 months. So it's a good deal, but it's a longer wait. But what do you have to do this? Because I said you're going to have to jump through some hoops, right? Well, you see this t-shirt I'm wearing here? This is my newly designed JLW II 2000 t-shirt. It's got my name. Well, it doesn't have my name. It has what I do here, how-tos, reviews, stuff like that. And it's got my address right there. Now, you are going to get one of these t-shirts, but in order to do so, you're going to have to write me. Now, you're going to have to write me at JLWII 2000, product reviews, or just JLWII 2000, P.O. Box 13497, that's 13497, okay, Offutt Air Force Base, Nebraska, 68113. So one more time, JLWII 2000, P.O. Box 13497, Offutt Air Force Base, Nebraska, 68113. So you send some mail to that P.O. Box, and all you say is, hey, I want a t-shirt, but here's the catch. You're going to have to include the amount to cover the t-shirt, because these t-shirts cost me money. Between ordering them, designing them, having them shipped, I spent close to $25 a t-shirt, maybe a little less. So there might be $1 or $2 in it for me. But when you get the t-shirt, this keeps on going. I'm making this a little complicated. You get the t-shirt in, and then you have to wear it to wherever train show you're going. Now, I can't guarantee you which train shows I'm going to be at, but I'm also going to get a special guest star spotter that will write your name down if they see you in the t-shirt. And this guest vendor, it could be MTH, Athearn, Intermountain, any of the companies, any of the hobby shops, I won't really reveal the information, but if I may reveal the information later because I want to make sure you get seen, but I haven't decided yet. But if they see you in the t-shirt, they're to write down your first and last name and they will get it to me. I'll take that list of names and I will draw one winner. Now this is pretty complicated over a lot of time for $500. But the good news is it's $500 and it doesn't have any strings attached. You don't have to spend it at one hobby shop. I'm not teaming up with Train World on this or MB Klein on this like I have in the past, but you will have to, it'll be a flat out $500 gift card to spend wherever you want. Or you can say, I want this much stuff from this vendor and I'll order it for you and send it to your address. It's all up to you. You'll have all kinds of flexibility on how the $500 is given to you. $1 bills in an envelope is probably a little shady, but other than that, you'll be able to get it. So there's a lot of steps to this, but here's why I'm doing this. One, I actually am kind of limiting the amount of people that are going to go through these hoops. So now my viewers, my diehard viewers that are following these steps, are going to have a way better chance to win. Does that mean one guy out of everybody orders a t-shirt? Fine. 1 out of 1 chances of winning. Doesn't bother me any. It's not hurting my feelings, guys. I know there's a lot of steps here. Does that mean 10 people, 20 people? I don't know. I've got a limited number of t-shirts. I've given out a few on my Facebook page, www.facebook.com/HOScale product reviews. I gave a limited number out for free. I'm done doing that. Now I've got to charge what they cost, which is approximately 25 bucks each with all the graphics and the shipping and everything included. Shipping to me, shipping to you, all that, $25 will cover it. So send me a check or a money order. If you're real, hesitant about checks and, you don't know me, I'm an internet stranger, send me a money order. The post office never recommends mailing cash, but I could, if I get cash, I'm not going to turn it down or whatever, but I really prefer a money order or something. So $25 to me at that P.O. box gets you the shirt. You wear the shirt. Either myself or my secret spotters will get your name. We'll compose a list. If it's one person, 10 people, whatever. But this is just an interesting giveaway, and we'll see where it goes. I don't really anticipate that many entrants, but I could be surprised. Right now my bar is 1, so exceeding my surprise level is not that hard. Okay, so that's it with the giveaway. If you have any questions, message me in YouTube before you go sending off the money or whatever to the P.O. box. Or message me on my Facebook page. Again, facebook.com/HOScale product reviews. And that, speaking of Facebook, brings me to my third and final point of this video. Today I witnessed something I don't like to see on YouTube. I witnessed, and I will not divulge names, but I witnessed a little bit of jealousy mixed with a little bit of competitive nature towards me. Now, as you guys know, I'm a pretty big channel on modelers. I might be the biggest of HO and N and stuff like that. Subscribers, views, whatever. But I don't really care about that as much. I'll be honest, there's a point when I was really trying to get my subscribers going and things going, and that's fine. That's a decent cause. But now at my point, I'm just on cruise control. But this individual, this YouTuber, felt he needed to compete with me about something, and it got me thinking. We shouldn't be competing with each other. Guys, I am an amateur, a decent modeler at best. I don't do weathering buildings. If you want that, go to Modeler Man Mike. I don't do reviews on everything. I've seen DCC Train do reviews. I am not able to attend all the train shows. Go to Train World TV for that. I don't have all the time to do some of the cool movie making skills, the cool panoramic views and voiceovers that some people have time to do. Go to NS Train Fan for that, and good content. He's got good content, and he does some really cool things with some of the editing software. It takes all of us YouTubers in order to really give you a complete picture. As you know, model railroading is something that you need to be a jack of all trades at. And some of us are just Jill of all trades. We're not good at everything, We can do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I had somebody build my bench work. I couldn't do it, but I handled the wiring and everything else, but I had to have my cousin teach me that. The scenery is, 8th grade level at best. It's just, it's not that great. I think somebody referred it to as Sesame Street, kidding, but sometimes I agree. The scenery isn't that good. My river scene's okay, my grade crossing's okay, but it needs work. So you go to different people for different aspects of the hobby. Not one guy is going to be able to do everything. Look at Model Railroader magazine. They've got a crew of professionals, and it still takes several of them to paint you a complete picture. So we shouldn't be competing with each other on YouTube. I mean, it's not like this is a job interview. We should be promoting each other. I encourage people to do reviews. I've had people have reviews loaded up before I do that only have a couple hundred subscribers, or you know, way less subscribers than I do, or way less viewers than I do. I encourage that sort of stuff because it's giving modelers more information and different perspectives. You know, I might say something in my review that somebody else may not. So I don't care if somebody else does a review of the same thing I do. I've gone into reviews knowing that somebody's covered it because somebody sent me a link. Oh God, JLW, somebody's done a review on this and you're just about to do it. And I'm like, I don't care. That's great. It gives another option. Sometimes I'll even link that person review. Go check them out. There's another perspective. I don't care. Okay, so this individual is trying to be competitive in that aspect, and I'm not having it. I think we should all work together to produce a product overall on YouTube that makes the modeler both new and old and, you know, novice, advanced, all that, able to accomplish some of the things they need to accomplish on their model railroad. It's simple as that. I have no animosity towards anybody that's trying to do reviews or anything else because it's helping the hobby. And that's really what we're here for. Okay, so be sure to embrace that. And a great resource for that is facebook.com/groups/YouTube Model Railroaders. Now this group actually does a great job of having one location on Facebook, you know, with several modelers available, and they're doing some other stuff, collaborations with videos and things that I may participate in the future if I have the time. But they're a great group of guys. Ben Earp, I think it is, NS Train Fan. Modeler Man Mike, IMRRO.com. I know I'm missing one, but there's just lots of guys out there that are doing great things. Derek Glass, that's the guy. Derek Glass is actually the guy I shouldn't be missing because he's the one that came up with the idea altogether to bring that Facebook page together, and it's taken off a little bit, so be sure to check it out. Facebook.com/groups/YouTube Model Railroaders, and I'll put the link below so you can just click on it versus trying to figure out what I'm saying or mumbling. So the last thing I want to leave you guys with, kind of going back to the competition thing. I've had a couple people, not many, but I've had a couple people ask me if I'm proud of YouTube's success and blah blah blah. And I want to offer you guys this bit of closing thought. Go look up how to train your cat to poop on a toilet. And you'll see it has millions of views on that video. More views than I've got on my entire channel. If that doesn't give you a little bit of humble pie and a little bit of perspective, what does? You know, people are looking at how to train their cat to poop more than they are model trains. So I just want to leave you with that. Leave you with that note so that everybody has perspective, because, you know, as human beings, we tend to let our egos puff up a little bit. We tend to let our chests puff out a little bit. But sometimes you need a little piece of humble pie or a little bit of perspective, and sometimes a cat taking a dump in a toilet is the perspective you need. So with that said, thanks for watching. If you have any questions about the giveaway, be sure to message me before you send the money. The shirt will take 2 to 3 weeks to process. If I run out of shirts, maybe a little longer, 4 weeks. But it'll be in time for the National Train Show, which I'll be making a brief appearance at, hopefully. The Milwaukee Train Show, which I may be attending. Local train shows, which I may be attending here in the Nebraska, Iowa area. And, you know, maybe Amherst, I don't know. But like I said, if not, I've got my spotters that I'm working with to make sure your name's taken down. So thanks for watching, guys, again, and we'll see you next time right here on my channel. Take care.